Hi friends, I'm making this short video just to check in. It's been on my heart for the last couple of weeks to speak up, and about a week ago I recorded a tarot reading on the racial tensions we have in America. But I haven't posted it yet, and I don't know if I will, and I don't want to stay silent when it's so important that we all lend our voices to the words that are being shared and the grief that is being felt, especially by Black Americans. So I just wanted to share a little bit of what I'm doing while I wait to see if I'll be posting this video. I've had this book for, 2-3 years, and I finally got it on Audible so that I could listen to it while I garden primarily, and I just finished it. I wish I had read it years ago. It came out in 2015. I highly, highly recommend it. It's a great starting point if you're looking for more information, more insight. It's written as a letter from a Black American man. He's from my generation. I was born in 71. I'm not sure when he was born, but yeah, it's a letter to his son, and he's sharing his history, basically. The world he grew up in the inner city, to his life at Howard University, and his life beyond that. He's a journalist, he's an author. His name is Ta-Nehisi. This is an incredibly powerful and eloquent and really eye-opening, life-changing book for anyone to read. Many of you may have read it already. It's an easy one to recommend because it's not too long. You can listen to the Audible in I think it's under 6 hours, the audiobook. He reads the audiobook himself. But, it's shaping, as much as I thought I knew, I really have so much to learn. The more I learn, the more I realize how little I know. And I'm going to keep reading. This is over here a book I started reading, I think, late last year. It's by Dominique, Christina, I believe is her name. She's won 4 National Poetry Slam titles. She's a writer, performer, educator, and activist with over 10 years of experience as a licensed teacher with double master's degrees in education and English literature. She conducts performances and workshops for colleges and universities all over the country. This is so powerfully written, too. So beautifully. I mean, the poet in her is on every page. Every page. She has poetry for every chapter. The book is broken down into the different women that especially the Black women have been in life. I don't know if I would say this is only for Black women. I didn't really get that feel. I knew it had lots for me to learn too, but she does go into some rather personal and deeply specific to the Black experience in some of these chapters. And it's a very, very raw and vulnerable portrait in many cases, and I really respect her for this work. But I haven't read every chapter. I kind of moved around, and I've probably read about half of them. Such a good work. And then one of the next things I have on my library app actually is a book I also started reading years ago and didn't finish. The Hate U Give. And I say this with some shame because these books really are required American reading. This is a young adult novel. Came out around 2017 maybe. And Angie Thomas grew up herself in the inner city, but her life, she was, I think, going to a private school. She would live in the inner city, but moved to the private school each day, and she saw such a disparity between the two universes. Yeah. Holds a BFA in creative writing, and this is her first novel. It was a huge bestseller, won many awards. In fact, I don't think I have all the. I think it has more awards since then. It's won more awards. But It's if you enjoy contemporary young adult fiction, it has a lot to offer. I probably didn't finish some of these books because I myself have been going through my own deeply difficult purge of old things in my own psyche. And I've been growing a lot, and it seems like I start something with good intentions, and then I'm in a new place, and I need something that I need to be reading to help me grow. And now that I've gone through most of that, I think I have more patience and willingness to dig into other books. I will be waiting for the green light from Spirit. I wanted to post my other video that's the tarot reading. I may not get that green light, and that's fine. You know, the longer the time goes on, the less relevant the message may be. I really tried to be open to Spirit. I really tried to be in love for everyone involved in this terrible situation, but mostly I don't want to do any harm to my fellow citizens who are black.